Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to the sincere Aqua. And Shalom to the scattered Israelites who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. Now this is going to be a quick lesson just based on the wildfires that are happening in France right now. Just more flames of devouring fire from the Lord being sent upon these heathens. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read some of this article because it is a long article. I'm going to get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says, France wildfire forces thousands to flee as tinderbox conditions persist in warming Europe. Says a fast-moving wildfire has forced more than 10,000 people from homes and campsites near France's Atlantic coast as extreme heat and deepening drought fueled fires across Europe, and scientists warned climate change was worsening the continent's water shortages. Across Europe, 3 heat waves in succession this season have intensified drought, strained water supplies, and left vegetation tinder dry, helping wildfires scorch more land already this year than the annual average of the past 2 decades on the world's fastest warming continent. It has also been blamed for thousands of deaths. More than 10,000 people were evacuated overnight in southwestern France as a rapidly spreading wildfire ripped through at least 2,400 hectares of land west of the city of Bordeaux, officials said on Thursday. 500 firefighters are battling to control the blaze, the prefecture said, adding that no one had been injured so far. The wildfire is located near the Arcachon Bay Area, a tourist hotspot, and many of those evacuated are visitors staying in camping sites. Overnight, the fire spread more quickly than we had imagined, said Philippe de Gonneville, the mayor of Liege Cap Ferret. In neighboring Spain, authorities were still working to put out fires which have ravaged for several days, or raged, while in Italy, a 59-year-old firefighter died after falling ill while battling a large wildfire near San Cataldo in Sicily. Yeah, so it's like everywhere is on fire. You got certain parts of the U.S. that's on fire. You got certain parts of Canada that's on fire. Certain parts of France and Spain that are on fire. Hey, this is one fire-filled summer. Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hand. Higayon Selah. And that's right. In these fires, these flames of devouring fire, these are the judgments of the Lord. Firefighters have died battling these fires. People are forced to evacuate from their homes, and they may not have a home to return back to. The tourists who are visiting, them having to evacuate, that's ruining their vacation, basically. Like the Lord, he's shutting all of this down, man. Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And we've been seeing this happen all over the world. There's earthquakes, storms, and tempests, and fires. Devastating earthquakes, devastating storms and tempests, and definitely devastating flames of devouring fire. The Lord is visiting this world which he made, and he's bringing judgment upon all of these wicked nations. Psalm 79:6, pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name. That's why the US, Canada, France, Spain getting hit with these fires. The Lord is pouring out his wrath upon them. 2 Timothy 3:1, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, and we are living in the last days. And when you look up the definition of perilous, it means full of danger or risk. And clearly, with all the things going on in the world, it's safe to say that we are in some dangerous times. The difference is that those of us of the hopeful elect have the Lord's hedge of protection over us. So we're not really worried about these things. Plus, we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. So we understand what's happening and why it's happening. And we understand that it's only going to get a lot worse. Not because of climate change or anything else, but because this is the will of the Lord. This is how the Lord is bringing judgment upon these other nations, upon these wicked kingdoms and these wicked people. This is all merely prophecy coming to pass. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to the sincere Akwath, which are the sincere sisters. And shalom to the scattered Israelites who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. I hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up in Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord's will. Till next time, shalom.